Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday everyone. Today we're going to be jumping into my wallet to reset for the first and second week of April, and then going to wrap up my Savings with Friends challenges from March. I'm so excited to get started in today's video, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Y'all are having a great start to your weekend. Let's go ahead and give this money a quick count before we get started. It has gotten so cold and I decided to do all of my errands for the weekend early this morning, which is why this video is coming out so late, because the weather is going to really turn nasty tomorrow and I don't want to be out in it at all. So we have got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 50, 60, 365, 75, 85, 95, 400, wow, 405, and 51, so 410 today. So this is 2 weeks worth of wallet stuffing and savings with friends, so that's why we have a little bit extra. I wasn't able to record last week because my job has gotten so crazy busy. I'm hoping that it settles down just a little bit so that I can work more from home this week. And yeah, let's go ahead and just jump into my wallet. So I've got about 2 weeks worth of receipts to catch up on. And let me see if I have change. I do have a little bit of change. So let's jump first into the penny challenge and get that squared away. It looks like I have, let's see, $1 in here. I like to put my dollars into the penny challenge. So we've got $10 rollover in gas and $10 rollover in entertainment. And then everything else was depleted for March. So we're gonna go ahead and get started back into stuffing that. And as far as change is concerned, we've got 50, 60, 70. Ooh, this is stuck together, gross. Ooh, somebody, ooh, look, it's gum, you guys. I think it's gum. Gross. All right, so 50, 60, 70, 82 cents. 82 cents, friends. We will deal with that sticky grossness in another time. Right now, let's just jump into the penny challenge. So we've got 282 is what I said. So let's see if 282 is available on my tracker. So we have 282 is open. So let's go ahead and jump into this little guy here and color him in. And we're going to stuff the change into my jar, my mason jar back here. And then we'll put the dollar bills here in the penny challenge bills envelope. Oh my gosh, friends, this is so much fun. So if you are new to the budgeting community, this penny challenge is a freebie on my Google Drive. If you want to head into the descriptions of this video, you'll find a link to all of my freebies. And this one's super fun. And it's just something that I use as a catch-all for all of my pocket money rollovers that are like dollars and change. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get stuffing my different wallet categories. So let's go ahead and start with groceries. Groceries is going to get 160, so 20, 40, and 60. All right, let's see, 20, 40, 60. I don't know why I pulled more than that. So these are 2 weeks. I usually do about $80 per week for groceries. And so this is 2 weeks worth. I did go to Costco this morning, so I will be unstuffing this envelope later this afternoon to get, or you know, maybe tomorrow to get myself squared away. Entertainment is going to get 20. So I'm trying to pick some grubby 20s that we can spend right away. So 20, so now we have 30 in entertainment. All right, how's everyone been? This week was bananas, crazy bananas busy. I hope that if you had a good week that you got farther ahead on your savings goals, because in the news, I hear that our tariffs are gone into effect and that China has retaliated. So we've got $30 in gas now as well. And you guys just be prepared to spend a little bit more on your commodities. So that's gonna be things like, you know, your toothpaste, all of your incidentals, you know, beauty care items. 20 is going to miscellaneous and 20 is going into dining out. And so saving money right now is going to be super important, because even if people's things that they're selling aren't going to be affected by the tariffs. I just have a feeling that they are going to want to jump in on this bandwagon of increasing their prices just like everyone else, even though they don't need to. And so that's what I'm preparing for, friends. I think that we are going to stockpile a little bit more. Every time I go to the grocery store, I'm going to look for things on sale and grab a few extra because prices are going to just start going up again for groceries as well. You guys, we're going to jump into April now and get started with my Savings with Friends challenges. So first up is my friend Heather over at Gentle Charm Budgets. We're wrapping up her Q1 Beat That Savings Challenge game, and she rolled a 4-3-3 last, or I guess 2 weeks ago. So she won that round just by a hair, I think by 11 points. So we are going to take $10 for this. And then, so that's the catch up that we're gonna do in this one. And then we're gonna jump into this one really quickly, and we're gonna roll to see what we are gonna save today. So let me grab my 3 dice. And where is my little tray? Here's my tray. All right. And oh my gosh, she won again. So a 2, 2, and 1 is what I rolled. So since Heather won both rounds, we are going to wrap up this one. I just love this group play with $20. Wow, friends, that is a lot in here. So 20 going in. And let's go ahead and jump into this back here where Heather, I was just so interested to see what we were going to save with this one. So how about I just stuff the 20 and then we'll count up and see what we saved total when we get it. So let's go ahead and start into my first group play, which is a monthly group play from my friend Dee at Dee Plans and Budgets. And we are just wrapping up her low save version of her March challenge with another $5. So we are done with this one, and I've got her April one here ready to go. And so this one saved me $25, friends. So let me go ahead and wrap up this one with a paper clip. And let's see what we've got in D's. So we've got this cute little bunny one for April. So cute. So it looks like it's going to be a roll and save. So if we have some money at the end, we'll jump back to the front and start working on her April challenge. Next up is the 12-month collab savings challenge, and we were working on savings with Tracy's monthly savings challenge for March. And I think what I want to do is go ahead and put $10 in this one, I think, and wrap up the savings that was around the squirrel, and that is $10. So we saved a total of $30 with this one, and I got to go look at the lineup and see who we are saving with for April. I'm so excited. So all of the April savings challenges that I complete this month are going to fund my birthday trip that I've got scheduled the first weekend of May. So I'm going to see Justin later tonight, and we're going to discuss possibly booking that reservation so that it's all ready for me to go, and I actually have something to plan for. Next up is my friend Eva's group play at Budget Your Life here on YouTube, and we were rolling, I think, a 4-sided dice on this one. But you know what? I think I'm just going to roll my 6-sided dice, and let's see what we're going to save total for her March play. All right, here is a 5. And our last roll is a 2. So $7 going in to complete her March play. 5, 6, and 7. Let's see what I can condense. So we have a 20 that we can swap out. And we saved $24 with her group play. Thank you, Miss Eva, for this one. This one was so cute. So let me put it up here. 24 saved in this one, and we've got her April one ready to go. I'm so excited with the group plays. I really need to get one for myself, don't I? So April, I can't wait to start April's spring challenges. I'm so excited. It's spring today, though. You wouldn't even know it. It's so cold and overcast. It's been raining since early this morning. And friends, this one is from Norla's Budgets, and this was her March group play, and it saves 40, and I've got 20 here. So let me just color in these last set of dice and stuff in another 20 and complete this challenge. Oh, such a cute little challenge. Nori's so creative about these cute little girly savings. I just love them. They're so cute. So I can't wait to see what's going on in April. I'm super excited to see that one. All right, next up is my friend Stephanie at Overthinking and Budgeting. This was her group play for March. Let's see what we have left. We have 3, 4, which is what, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11 to complete this one. All right, friends, so let's see, 11, so 10 and 11. So we've got 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. How is that possible? I have no idea. We should have 31 in here, friends. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I obviously messed up somewhere. So I probably forgot to put money in. I think I did have a viewer comment that I forgot to stuff one of my challenges. So let's go ahead and exchange all this and then leave 31 here. So 20 and 30. And we are going to complete this one today. I love it. Thank you, Miss Stephanie, for this one. It was so cute. I absolutely adored it. I think I'm gonna give it the sparkling green. So cute. All right, and next up is the Feeling Lucky Savings Challenge from my friend Letty. And we have gotten all the way to the end of her challenge. And we have these 4 little cards that we get to switch up and kind of, maybe what I'll do is close my eyes. Okay, friends, my eyes are closed and we're working on this last one here. And whatever we save is what this card says. So we're saving $3 today to complete this challenge. Beautiful. So 1, 2, and 3. So this challenge saved us $15, $16, $17, $18. So cute. Letty always has the cutest and most creative little challenges as well. What did I say I had? 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. $18. Let me write that here. I'm waiting for the mail lady to come to my house. I still haven't gotten my mail, friends. I lost my mail key last month and I have been waiting for my mail for, I think, for 4 weeks. And so if you've sent me something in the mail, I am so sorry. It's still in my mailbox. They messed up for one. I put a hold on my mail so that I could pick it up at the annex. They ended up writing the wrong person's address in, and they were taking out my neighbor's mail. And then they lost the hold card. So my mail carrier hasn't been delivering my mail to my front door like she was supposed to. Anyway, it's a hot mess. And so I went to the annex today to get them to tell me what the heck's going on and if I could get my mail, because I've got a really important letter in the mail that I'm waiting to grab. And anyway, they said that they were going to change the locks today, but I haven't seen my mail carrier yet, and it's like 3 o'clock, and I'm not hopeful. The U.S. Postal Service is such a pain. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up Lil's World, Kawaii KittyCado. This is her quarterly play, so let's go ahead. Oh, just a 1 on this one. And then our last roll is a 6. Oh my gosh, so $7. There we go. So 5, 6, and 7. So let me exchange these 2 5s for a 10. We saved $32 with this challenge. Thank you, Miss Lils, for this one. I hope that you are feeling well, my friend. I know that it's been a struggle, but we are thinking of you here at my house and hope that you are doing well. Next up is the Beat That Savings Challenge. So let's go ahead and count what we saved in this one. Since we are done, we saved $50, $70, $95. Wow, $95. So 30, 40 here. So $40. So 40 and then 25, which was 65, and then another 30. Yep, $95. Wow, this is amazing. If y'all are new to Heather, she creates some of the best savings challenges for group plays. And you know what, guys? I had wanted to print her April challenge out. I watched her play it this morning, but my printer's acting silly, so I decided I wanted to record more than show you her next one. But head on down to my descriptions because her channel is linked below and you can pick up her freebie, which is the 52 card pickup. I remember when I first got pranked on that game, I think it was a little boy in my neighborhood and I hated him. After that, it was such an embarrassing moment for me. I think that might be actually the first time I actually felt like super embarrassed by somebody. All right, guys, I don't know why I took that money out. Next up is the Save $5 for each month. Let's see, so this is April, so we're gonna play for the second week of April. And let me go ahead and just color in. All right, so another $5 going into this one. And I really wanted to play catch up on this one, so we'll do that later. Well, now we have $85 saved in Judy's savings challenge for 2025. Oh my gosh, friends, we get to complete this one today too. So this is the Safecracker Savings Challenge created by Ange, Budget and Debt, and Jan over at Sitchy Saves. And these two ladies are friends and they created this challenge. Oh my God, I hope they come out with a new one because this was super fun. So let's go ahead and roll 3 dice here and find out. We've been trying for several months, I think, to crack their code of 332, which I've never been able to do. And of course I didn't do it again, and I've just been rolling the biggest numbers in this challenge. So 6, 3, and 2 is what I rolled. So that's another, what, $11 going into this challenge. Holy cow. So 10, and I don't have an 11. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see if I can cash condense my penny challenge. I probably can't, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, I can. So $5, and let me put in a 5 here. Oh my gosh, yay. Okay, so 5 and 11. So that is what we're stuffing now, and let's see what we have total in this challenge. Oh my gosh, 120, 35, and 36. 136 saved with this one. Wow, that is amazing. So let me write that here as well. Oh my gosh, friends, thank you so much, Ange and Jan. This was such a fun game. Thank you so much for creating this for us. This saved me some great money, and this is all going to my birthday, which is so exciting. Oh my gosh. All right, so all right, now we're done with this one now. So next up is the seasonal showdown. Oh my gosh, with all of these fun ladies from their collab. All right, and we are going to roll, how about we just roll, we've got some catching up to do in this one. So how about I roll 4 dice. We've got a 6, a 4, a 4, and a 2. All right, so let me go ahead and color in these and we'll save each one. Oh my gosh, friends, so the mail lady just came. And she was like, yeah, your mailbox is number 14, not number 3. And I was like, well, I have no idea why it was written down as a number 3. Oh my gosh, friends, what a debacle. I tell you, I honestly don't know how the postal service is in business. You know, like if they were a business, they would not have survived. All right, so we saved a 6, 4, 4, and a 2, so that's 10, 14, 15, $16 going in. Wow. So 15 and 16. So we now have 40, 50, $61 saved in the seasonal showdown. What an amazing amount. Awesome, and no clear winner yet, except Courtney's in the lead. So everyone seems kind of even, but Miss Autumn is behind. All right, well, we will continue on that next week. And next up is the Oh Baby Besties collab. All right, friends, I'm really thinking that it's time to complete this one. So let me count this up and see how many dollars we're stuffing today. Guys, it was $19. So I think what I'm gonna do is add a +1 here for the hospital, and we're gonna stuff $20 in here today. So 5, 10, 15, and 20. And you guys, I'm gonna go and cash condense this with my at-home bank really quickly. All right, so I keep a little piggy bank at home with lots of change so that I can do my cash condensings behind the scenes. And we are wrapping up this beautiful collab. And this collab came with some tinies and some minis that are adorable. Oh my gosh, these were so adorable. I'm so sad I didn't get to work with them. Maybe I'll just leave them in here for next time. But these ladies, they're just so supportive of one another. This is Build It Big Budgets, Miss Stacy, Sarah at Sarah Saves 07, and Lil's World. And they just build such a better community here for us. And you know, I'm just adoring all of the free savings challenges. Love the support. It's helping me save so much. So the Oh Baby Besties collab saved me $20, $40, $60, $75, $76. That is exciting. Oh my gosh, this is all going to the birthday fund. So $76. Wow, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we still have some money. So let's move on now to the Card Queens collab between Heather at Homemaking with Heather, Jill at What Matters Most Now, Amy with Amy by Nature, and Val at Cash Budget Retiree. And I love this challenge. I've got my cards all here, and we are just going to pull out 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's go ahead and color in these 4 today. So cute. And I'm going to discard these cards so that our deck is ready to go for next week. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card. That way I can stuff an even $5. So the 5 of clubs. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about running to go grab my mail. You guys, I have not been this long without mail. And so that's 5. So we're going to stuff 5 in today. For so long, and having to keep up with things that I know are coming in the mail, and then I hope that it's all there. I really do. Okay, so far we saved $25, $6, $7, $8, $9, $29. And each one of my cards is just worth $1. All right, we have got one more cute little monthly group play, and this is coming from Julie's Pages. I love Miss Julie and her cat. But let's go ahead and color in the April showers. All right, so that's $4. Each one of my icons is worth 2. So I'm gonna stuff a 5 and take out a 1. And now we have $30 saved. And then last but not least is my crab races game. And I have been working on this for like a year, friends. All right, so this crab is almost close to being done. So I think what I'll do is roll. I'll roll 1 dice, and that is a 3. So let me grab my purple, and let's do 1, 2, and 3. All right, so what do we have left? We have $11 left. All right, so another $3 going into crab races, and now we have 113 saved in this one. Let's go ahead and jump to the front again, and let's get started in the April group play from Miss D Plans and Budgets. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and roll 2 times. Oh, a 6. Okay, maybe not. Let's just roll 1 time. Actually, I think I want to use this one. Yeah, I like that marker better. So 5 and 6, starting us off for April. All right, and how about, I've got a 5 here, since I have Miss Eva's cutie. Let me go and get this out of the way. Eva's cutie, let's go and just put the 5 in here and start Miss Eva's challenge with $5. So cute. Okay guys, I'm on the hunt for new group savings challenges. If you've got one and you're watching and you'd like for me to play yours, please let me know down in the comments. Or if you're just watching and you have some good suggestions, please let me know. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 open envelopes, friends. 7. So that's 7 group plays that I would love to add to the collection. All right, and that completes my video for today. Let me go ahead and count up to see what we got going into the completed savings challenge bag. Oh my gosh, friends. So with all of these group plays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 group plays, we saved $507. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. So $500 going into the birthday fund. So we're gonna go ahead and just put all of this in my completed savings challenge bag. And we're gonna go ahead and keep counting, and we're gonna keep going on all our different savings for the month. And I'm so excited to see what I'll be able to take with me on vacation. I'm so excited. I desperately need a good vacation. And I haven't even put in my PTO, so I think I need to do that as well. Make sure I got my days approved. All right, friends, thanks so much for joining me on another Savings with Friends challenge video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye for now.